Hey guys, welcome back to Homeroom with Mr. and Mrs. James. You might see some small changes or some really big changes to the pod as we kind of continue to learn and figure out this space. We want to be as authentic and as real as possible, which is who we are, and it's who we try to be in life. And so we don't want to take that away from the episodes that we filmed. So you're going to see some things that might look a little rough around the edges.
I think it's a good representation of we're also students in a sense,
Yeah.
right? Like we're teachers talking about the things that we say to our own students is like you should always be a learner in life. And so we even went back and watched some of our stuff, and I was like, ooh, I don't like how this looks, or like, why don't we change this? So I think we're just trying to be authentic, like he said, like be models to even our students that might see this, that like we're doing something totally new out of our comfort zone, but like we're going to learn and we're going to adjust.
With that being said, we hope you enjoy this episode of Homeroom with Mr. and Mrs. James.
On the porch again. What's in the box?
It's my football gear. I told you that we're poor at this school.
Okay? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about us. I was saying, is there something you need to tell me?
No, I told you we're poor at the school and we have to buy our own gear.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yes.
No, you did not tell me that.
I said, because we've been talking about all the stuff that we've been buying, and we just had to buy this. We bought a tackle ring, and we're like, I was looking up.
Oh, you talking about like the equipment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have to buy our own like clothing apparel as well.
Okay. The students?
Well, the students buy theirs, but like as coaches, we have to buy ours too.
Oh, okay.
Which I know is new for us.
All right. So what was in the box?
I haven't opened it yet, but that's what it is. It's all my football stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll let it slide then.
Thank you.
We're back again for another one.
Another episode. I went a couple days ago to this teacher training. Our district does new teacher like orientation, and so for all the new teachers that they hire in the district for any position, you have to come to this new teacher training.
But it's like a 3 to 4 day training.
It's a multiple day training,
and you're not paid,
and you don't get paid, and it's all day, like
it's
8 to 3, and they don't pay you. So first of all, I told them I wasn't coming. And they kept emailing me and kept calling me and were like, hey, you have to come.
They said you're on the naughty list.
And they were like, yeah, we want to get you off the naughty list. And I'm like, what are we talking about?
But mind you, like I already knew, and because I'm also a rule follower, like I did this because again, those of you that maybe don't remember, we teach at the same school. And so I had already done the process. And then when he didn't make it, because this is going to be your second year at our school.
And we were all, it's during the summer. So we were on vacation last year. So I legitimately was like, I can't go.
I can't,
And like they did not forget that I was on vacation.
But of course they were very, like last year they were super nice. Like, oh, no problem. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
We understand.
So
like,
I'm thinking a year's going to go by.
Get out of
They're
this.
going to forget, and there's no reason that I'm going to need to do it.
They didn't. They wrote you down on the naughty list.
100% on the naughty list, and I had to go. Let's just be super clear.
Yeah.
I didn't go every day, but I went to the first day, which they were like, this is a big deal. Yeah. It's tradition. Drink the Kool-Aid. So I went the first day. I'm going on the last day as well, which is a paid day. And if you pay me, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like money is money for me.
Yeah.
Money for me, and I'm there.
Yeah.
So I'm going on the last day. But on the first day, where it's like the traditional day and everyone does it, and they've been doing it since the 90s, I went, and the superintendent was leading, and he kind of did an attendance question thing.
Which is hilarious, because when we did ours, we felt so weird, because we don't do it in our classrooms. Yes. And then you came home, and you're like, we did an attendance question today.
But it was the same thing that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Like, this can get out of control, because his attendance question was like, your favorite like naughty treat, like sweet treat.
Did he say naughty?
I feel like he said something along the lines of naughty, of like,
funny.
hey, for my healthy people, my health conscious people, like, what's your cheat snack? Essentially is what he was going for. So maybe he didn't say naughty. I don't know. But that in my mind, he said, like, what's your naughty treat?
What's your naughty treat, everyone?
And I'm sitting in the back going, I don't know how to answer this question.
All food. Everything that's sugar.
But then we get into, and then there's like 25 of us. It's a good group.
Yeah.
But it took us forever.
Yeah.
Because he goes one by one, and every time someone says something, they go, Ooh.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
like,
gosh, yes, I love those.
Well, not that one. Have you been to this one on this spot? And it took us forever to go
Right.
through these.
So surely with kids, it would be magnified. You're not getting any of you're not hitting your objective if you're doing an attendance question.
100%.
But in honor of it being called homeroom, we said we were gonna ride this out at least until maybe somebody leaves a comment. It's like, please stop doing the homeroom questions. Like nobody does these. But we're gonna ride it out because we thought it was too ironic.
Yeah.
That you had essentially an attendance question.
Essentially. And I'm here. I like ours.
Yeah.
And I might try it this upcoming school year. So I'm here for it. So what's our attendance question? I'm ready. I'm locked in. I know how to answer now.
Okay. Well, you have the question this time. I think last time I came up with the question.
Oh yeah, I was gonna steal the superintendent's question.
That's right. Oh, that's right. That's what inspired it.
That's what
brought it up.
That's what brought it up. Okay, so Allison, sweet treats. Favorite sweet treats.
Swedish fish.
Swedish. You have been on a Swedish fish.
Yeah, you're letting it get out of hand. Don't do that. See?
Okay.
Okay, Mike. Favorite sweet treat.
Bunk cakes. That's what I said in the meeting too.
Ooh, did you get it? Ooh, ah. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And then
did you have to specify a flavor at that point?
My follow-up question was like, what flavor? And I think I was being funny and I was like, the free flavor.
Whatever's free. The little coupon that comes to your phone or your email?
If it's a coupon, if a student is bringing me one.
That tells too much about us.
Teacher Appreciation Week.
You're letting out our
I think it was the private
secrets.
school I worked at. They
did it to you.
They
you're
really
right.
messed me up.
Yeah, because we didn't really have a thing about.
No.
I mean, we liked them, I think, or maybe had some, but I don't remember being like.
I was like, oh, these are really good. These are fun. But
now it's like our
far.
birthday cakes. Like that's what we want.
I'm like,
Mother's Day.
That coupon by the door.
Cake.
It's been calling my name.
I know.
Single day
Don't touch it though. I'm gonna let you go use it before school. It'll be our celebratory. Don't use it. Tell him in the comments. Don't.
I almost went yesterday. Let's just be honest. We're gonna see how long this goes.
Out me.
There's one left. So the least you could do is do what I did and go use my coupon on me.
Dang.
So you go get me my bunk cake with that coupon.
First of all, I'm upset about the coupon situation. And again, this is homeroom. We at the dining table. We talking like we just would at the end of the day. You use my coupon for my Mother's Day gift.
That's a fantastic gift. What are you talking about?
But now I bought your Father's Day bunk cake.
You could have taken that
with
coupon.
The monies.
There were 2 coupons.
And now you got the monies one and you get the coupon one.
You could have 100% taken that coupon.
I think I'm right in this situation and you owe me a bunk cake.
I'll get you one when I go with
my coupon. Okay, thank you.
All right. So homeroom's officially started.
Yeah.
I think
we're
today
going for it.
Is it's a love story. Is where we're going today.
I should not sing into the microphone. That would be bad.
Give the people a little taste of your lovely
No.
Okay?
No, I can't.
Today we wanted to share our love story, talk about us a little bit. Like we've said in previous episodes, we have been married for over 10 years. We've known each other for over 20 or going on 20. It's around 20. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We knew each other a long time before we got married, which I think is what makes us so happy, is that we were friends a long time.
Yeah.
But we wanted to share our love story.
Well, we met in school, though. That also brings it back.
It's so fitting.
We met in school.
Yes.
Which, you would expect that for somebody who says they've known each other for 20 years. It's got to be that.
Unless we look really, really old.
I don't think
then
we
they
do.
could be like...
I still get mistaken as a student at school.
That's true.
So...
But you're a little petite thing. That's why.
I'm a little oompa loompa petite thing, but I still got the baby weight that's trying to come off. But I can't stop eating the bunk cakes.
It's the bunk cakes and the sweet treats that are holding us back.
I know.
We hit the gym so hard.
Fitting question.
And then
the day happens, and I'm like,
okay, can we talk about the fact that you can't teach and
derailed.
Have food as a love language, when you're stressful?
No, yes, because all the time in the lounge, or a kid who just being nice.
Yeah.
I heard this was your favorite snack. I wanted to bring it for you.
You're like, where'd you hear that? Who is telling you these
100%
top secret things?
Oh, it's me. I tell my students.
Oh, I leave hints.
I'm like, if you want to, I don't mean this, everyone. If you want an A in this class, just saying my favorite candy is
Swedish fish.
And I say it on the first day to kind of be funny and kind of show the kids I'm a little weird and crazy. but then I get fish, and then I'm like
so that's
tempted.
true. I do that too. Okay, so I think that there are 3 times when I like tell students about my snacks. I think I do the same thing you do. Like first day of school, jokingly, I'm like, hey, like
To be successful.
yeah. Or maybe it's like on a slide and I don't even talk about it. It's just like, why is that Arizona iced tea with lemon can pictured on the slide? And I just don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
That's one.
Ooh, I like that.
Right? Because it's
Context clues. My
like
English,
I said it. It's around the room. You just have to pick it up.
Use your inferencing skills.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to use that this year. Okay.
I do it at back to school night.
Okay.
And I do it at open house.
Okay, I need to do it.
Middle
Don't need to do it. What are we talking about? I just said that this is the problem. This is the struggle in my brain.
Yes, but you have to do it. And then I
Okay.
feel like we have to talk, for me at least, like it's very particular. If you bring me in Arizona,
Yeah, but it's any other
like
flavor.
half and half,
Yeah.
like I have an attitude. Again, I'm passive aggressive. Like I'm a little bit peeved.
His students, for context, his students legitimately for at least the first month think that he just like hates his job,
100%.
hates kids. He's like, they're like, why is your husband a teacher?
Why are
And
you
I'm
here?
just like
why do you hate children?
And I'm of course Miss Sunshine over there to them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love him. Like he's so funny, and like he doesn't really mean any of this.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, loony lady, like.
And then 2 months in,
you.
they're like, he's the sassiest man I've ever
Yeah.
met. Like, why are you this way?
Yes, yes.
And
100%.
I just am like, it's me. I'm
This is
100. I just
me.
am 100% authentic. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, hey, what's your favorite snack? And then you get it wrong, like you're doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
You're doing that to get on my
This is
on
to
my
rage
nerves.
bait me,
You're
as the kids
you're
would say.
rage baiting
You're rage
me right
baiting me.
now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm upset about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So like lock in, clock it, follow up. Okay.
Clock it.
Make sure it's Arizona iced tea with lemon.
Yeah.
They're 99 cents at any store. Make it happen.
Yeah, you can't get this wrong.
You don't drop the ball. Don't bring me a watermelon. That stuff's not funny. Okay. Don't bring half and half is fine. It's just not what I asked for.
Yeah. And I know better. If there's not that kind at the store, I'm just coming home with a Sprite.
For 20 years, you've crushed it.
Yeah.
Like I will say
Thanks.
also though, my tastes haven't changed. And as much as I love you, Swedish Fish is a new
Why are you going to
obsession.
do me like that? Why are you going to call him a business?
20 years ago, it was Starburst and Dr. Pepper.
The
Dr. Pepper
Starburst?
is still around.
The Starburst, like, literally cringes me that you still remember that.
We got to get into this love story.
All right.
Because
Yeah, this
it's-
will make sense, maybe.
It'll make more sense. So, like we were saying, we met in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell the story from the correct perspective because
Correct
she,
perspective.
let's just put it out there, she was in a relationship. She didn't care nothing about me. Okay?
I
She was
didn't.
in a relationship with someone else, a whole nother human being.
Listen, can I say
She
this?
did not care about
Can
me.
I say this knowing that we've had 3 children together?
Oh my
We have
gosh.
been married for quite some time.
I'm nervous, but go ahead.
I genuinely thought that was the man that I was going to marry.
Oh, yeah, I knew 100%.
And I think you knew that, especially once you saw what happened later in our story.
Yeah,
I think you knew that, like,
and-
ooh, I pushed a button there.
Yeah, and just like hearing how important it was
Yeah.
for you to
Yeah.
be similar to your parents and their
Yeah.
relationship.
Oh, I didn't.
Like,
I thought. didn't think
I
about
was
that.
like, oh, I messed this woman up. I messed this girl up.
I broke her.
I
When in reality, it wasn't him. It was somebody else that did that. But anyway,
So we met in high school, and it was maybe not we differ on this. Maybe not the first day of school.
yeah, it
But it
wasn't.
was very early on, like
Sure.
maybe first couple days.
Sure.
Like it was very early on.
But at this point, too, in your story, I shouldn't say that. This is his story. But I did not know it was within the first few days that you were feeling this.
Yeah,
So-
because kidding me, never talked to a girl in my life. I wasn't about to approach you.
and yeah,
Like it.
You wore-
Yeah. Don't do that.
you wore shorts that went past your knees.
No. I just had long socks.
and
Okay,
long
it
socks.
was a thing back then
For only him.
for cool
and
people.
Western belt buckles with
Okay.
athletic shorts.
The belt buckles were a vibe. I
With
don't know
athletic
what
shorts?
you're talking about. No, not they
Oh,
were.
I
jean
thought that's what you
shorts.
meant. Again, this
They were jean
proves that I was
shorts.
oblivious to the fact that
Oblivious.
you were even
But
on the radar.
by the end of the year, I had homegirl wearing my jacket. Let's just say.
Listen.
Let's
all right,
just say.
lead the story the correct way,
Okay.
as you say.
All right. So early on in the beginning of our freshman year, we had 2 classes together. Can we all agree?
We can
to
agree on that, for sure.
We had math first, and then Spanish, or Spanish first and then math. Whatever.
That one.
Okay, whatever.
It was that one.
We had 2 classes together, and the classes were back to back.
Okay.
And very early on in the year, I recognized her across the room. I was sitting by the door in math class. She was sitting on the other side of the classroom. And I had a friend that we went to middle school together. And I literally just
Tell the people what kind of middle school.
It was a private middle school. There were like 20 of us. There weren't a whole lot of us. But most of the people went to this high school.
The pickings were slim.
So my eyes were open to public school. And I was like,
where are these ladies from?
A ton of ladies here. And as cool as I thought I was, I was ready.
Oh,
okay.
Gosh. I'm going to cry.
And so we had class together, and I literally saw her and went to one of my friends from the middle school and was like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. First of all, who is she? And she's like, dude, I don't know. We went to the same school. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing her like you are.
I believe the words that you've told me before is, I don't know, fool. We went to the same school.
She was like, you're an idiot. I don't know who that is. But you guys lived in the same area, so in my mind, like,
she would know. Yeah.
She's supposed to know.
Yeah, right.
But no, not a clue who you were. But for whatever reason, like, we didn't talk or realize that we were in 2 classes together for a while, I feel like. Again, she wanted nothing to do with me, and that's a big probably reason
and
why.
I genuinely don't even remember at what point my previous boyfriend and I had broken up. Because I don't remember how long that stretch was for you where you were like, any day now, ma'am.
But no, I think it was like, I realized you had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, I respect it. Like, it's not...
Such a gentleman.
I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
It was like, I just am a friend. I'm just friendly towards everyone.
Yeah, right.
And so, honestly, that's how it was. Like, yeah, in the back of my mind, I'm obsessed with you, sure. But, like, I'm playing it off really, really well.
Yeah.
And I'm just patiently waiting. Like a cheetah waiting to pounce on a gazelle. Just on the prowl. And so, yeah, time went by. Like, our freshman year started to wind down, and I think that you had finally dumped this boy. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
You're so kind, because that was not it. But thank you. We can continue with the story this way. This is the correct version, by the way.
And you were now free, single, and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
And we didn't start dating. We just were friends.
Yeah.
And we hung out in, like, similar circles. I'm not sure how.
Well, what really started as having... Can I interject now and start telling a little bit of my story?
Your version of the, yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of my version up to this point is that I started to notice you in a friendly way because I was like, oh, he's nice, he's cool. Like, you know, we figured out we had the classes together. Mm-hmm. And then it started turning into this weird game where we had to race each other to class. It was like, who's going to get there first?
Were we racing to math?
Yes, that's why I know it was Spanish, because I remember going over the hills at our school. Hills, I mean, like little mounds, right? Like, we had an outdoor school situation where
how did I not recognize you in Spanish
don't know. Maybe because the class, the way it was set up, the seats. I think the seats in our Spanish class was like seats facing each other and then like opening in the middle. Yeah. And just like naturally you could probably like not see somebody, and our classes were full, like big classes. 100%. So that's what I remember. And then the day that I remember like more vividly, before we even got to the point of like, I like you, let's hang out more, let's just like sit at lunch together more. I remember asking if I could wear your jacket, or you offered it to me maybe because I was saying it was cold.
I probably offered it. There's no reason that you would have asked me of all people.
I don't think so, but I don't even know why I would have mentioned, like, if you can't notice, I'm quite a hot-natured person, so I can't imagine that I really was that cold. So I must have
I don't know
kind of been, like, laying down the flirt a little bit, but also, like, knowing, like, not for me. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know though. I don't remember my brain at that point.
Yeah, I don't remember. So after all of this jacket incident, we and us being friends kind of towards the end of freshman year, I feel like I got you balloons for your birthday. That was freshman year, right?
Yeah, but you didn't tell me.
Okay. So since you flirting was like, hey, can I have your jacket? Or like laying down the groundwork, me flirting was getting you birthday balloons and then not telling you they were
But
from
I
you.
was flirting like
Just general.
with, if I was even flirting, it wasn't in the thought. He was being very kind, saying that I broke up with this person. This person broke up with me through a friend, didn't even tell me to my face. Just said, like, friend walked up to me and was like, he doesn't want to be with you anymore. And he had ghosted me already before that. No communication. And we're at the same school, like avoiding me like I was the plague.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's
So-
not unfortunate. It's unfortunate for him
Yeah.
because I won
Yeah.
in the end.
That's so sweet of you.
Okay, so
Anger
let's
came
lay
in.
the framework, and
Yeah.
then you can interject with how
Okay.
you're feeling.
Okay.
So at our school, you could buy birthday balloons for people whenever it was a birthday or a special event,
And you carry around.
and they
the whole
would
day.
hand deliver the balloons to the person's class.
Yeah.
And the expectation, the courtesy would be to like carry the balloons around with you from class to class.
Right.
My shy, like I don't engage with girls self was just like I'm not confident enough to put my, and it was like, let's be honest, guys, rejection sucks. And half the like being a man in is rejection and dealing with rejection. Nobody wanted that. So it was easier in my mind to just be like, I don't know who gave you the
Yes.
balloons. So
But mind you, during that in his brain, I'm spiraling in mine
Oh, yeah.
because the card that came with it said, "From your secret admirer." Literally, that's what it said.
did it? I thought it
Yes.
said like from a good friend.
Oh,
or-
you might be right. Okay, maybe maybe
Which in my mind, I was a very good friend. So it like very fitting.
But somehow, some way, my brain convinced me that it was my ex-boyfriend. Like friends though, maybe not even him, like his friends messing with me and just like getting a rise out of me, knowing that I was like so upset about the situation.
Which is
That would have been
that would
awful.
that's terrible.
That would be you're a terrible person.
Yeah, for you to like go out of your way to mess with
Yeah.
someone that you're not even. It's not even your relationship. Like
Right.
it'd be really weird. So I got up the courage because her birthday's in May, so it's towards the end of the school year. So I got her balloons and like said nothing. We're going back and forth. We're still racing to class.
Yeah.
School's winding down. Yearbooks come out. We're signing yearbooks. And I write in your yearbook like, oh, blah, blah, blah. We'll have to find, do you have your yearbooks?
Yeah.
We'll have
I
to
do.
find them and
Yeah.
like
And look at it.
look at them one episode and just look at all the stuff that gooey, lovey stuff that we wrote to one another back then. But I think I wrote probably something along the lines of like, great, you're a great friend, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, I just said,
I think it said senior year or something. I'll tell you who bought you the balloons.
yeah, like I know who got the balloons, but
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you senior year.
Right.
But I won't tell you until senior year.
Yeah.
And so
I was ticked, so mad.
But for me, again, not being
We were on two different
super
wavelengths.
confident, that was the easiest way to like engage the conversation with you.
Which it worked because I
Probably
engaged
did not help.
out of wrath.
Like, yeah, you weren't happy about it. And so now I have you like
Yeah.
pestering
Not
me
happy.
and texting me and or like finding me and be like, who? Tell me who? Tell me who?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't even remember. Did I tell you at school? Like, did I text you?
I don't know, but eventually.
This is like early text messages too. So.
Yeah, we only had so many characters to work with. Oh my gosh, I remember my little flip phone. Yeah.
Yup.
But yeah, I think finally it just got to a point where I probably pestered you enough, and you were
I'm
like,
sure you did.
"All right, it was me." Or
Okay. So feelings for you
yeah.
when you found out it was me, like what?
Um.
Was you just upset even more?
No,
You're
no.
like, I wish it was
No.
my ex-boyfriend's friends. This is worst
I
case
think,
scenario.
if I'm being completely honest, there was probably a little bit of disappointment because there was like probably also this like fantasy in my mind that like maybe it was him and this was like he was also too shy, kind of like what you're implying, like too shy to come back out. He had ghosted me, so like it would kind of make sense that like he didn't want to come talk to my face. But like there probably was that little dangling piece. However, I do remember pretty quickly being like, wow, like that was pretty sweet. Like this guy who I've started to, you know, like really be friends with, and like, yeah, we're not like hanging out at lunch necessarily together or like walking in the same groups, but like you made me smile. You made me laugh. You were funny. There were just like silly things that had happened, I think, in class and conversation that I was like, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
And so I think that gave me the okay to kind of just like feel it out more.
We started dating over the summer between sophomore and freshman year.
Okay.
And
really?
yeah, we were at the beach for like an end of the school.
But that was end of sophomore.
No, I think it was end of freshman.
I don't know. No way. Because I was too busy with softball. I wouldn't have been.
At the beach?
I was also kind of talking with that basketball player.
Okay,
this is
so
just making me look bad, though.
I don't...
making me look like...
We're both looking bad because here you are, like, with these guys, this list, and here I am, like, super obsessed with you. So...
Dear diary.
It's not really...
Today she wore my jacket.
Neither one of us is, like, really crushing the 20 years
scene,
ago game.
Man, I really thought I was which is ironic, though, because I had such, I mean, maybe still do, low self-esteem that, like, the fact that I just, like, went out with so many different people.
I'm going to be honest. I thought the basketball player was freshman year.
I mean, he upset me, but he wasn't the heartbreaker.
These poor choices.
They were not good ones. But I ended up with the real good one.
I mean, yeah, it took time.
Yeah, for sure.
And more time. And
I think what that shows about our love story, as we're calling this, right? It was so messy in the beginning, but not messy in like necessarily like drama between us. It was like there was like drama with me and like me figuring out who I was and like trying to be confident in that, but also like seeking affirmations in like the wrong places. And then for you probably felt like this little hermit that was just like, but I just like her so much and I just want her to like me. Like, what am I doing
peacock.
wrong?
Let me show you all the cool things I could do.
Yeah.
I just was like,
yes, that's such a good way to explain that. Yeah.
Yeah. In all honesty, like freshman, sophomore year were super weird.
Yeah.
Like it was on again, off again, like the young stuff of like, I'm obsessed with you.
And he was inviting me, you were like inviting me to hang out with you outside of school. And I just would kind of like brush it off probably sometimes. I genuinely was also busy with softball, like in the summertime.
100%.
But like there were probably times where it's like, you could have made it work. And I just like didn't.
Yeah. Our junior year, after this kind of like on again, off again, I like you, I don't like you, I want to hang out, don't want to hang out thing. My best friend, you tell the story because I was playing football. I wasn't there. I just know it secondhand.
I don't remember like the exact conversations, but I know the gist of what we talked about. And we were like sitting at the football game together, Jason and I, and I think I was just like having an emotional like breakdown about the situation, probably because there were those insecurities that I had already had from the previous people. And I just never really was like giving my full effort to it. Like I was like one toe in basically.
Yeah.
And Jason finally just was like, he's a good guy. Like this is a guy that you could like be with forever because that's just like who he is. Like he's the kind of guy that's going to like nurture, protect, like fight for you when he needs to and like all those things. And he was like, but you keep messing around, like he's gonna move on. Yeah. Even if it breaks his heart. Like he's gonna have to move on. I just remember like sitting there in the stands with him. I mean, it must have been like I feel like a night game where it was kind of cool. Yeah. So like kind of that setting of everything, like the wind's starting to cool off a little bit. And yeah, I just remember sitting there kind of watching you on the field and talking with him and being like, I know he's right. And maybe that jump started it. What do you remember from that?
All I remember the next day, girl.
The next day?
The next day, this girl kissed me in the middle of the quad at campus.
Did I really?
She's back.
That's crazy. I don't even remember that.
That's all I remember. I don't know like why or how. Like we were like not really talking.
It couldn't have been the next day unless it was a Thursday night game.
Yeah, we played a lot of Thursday nights.
Yeah, maybe it was a Thursday night game.
Because we shared the field with like a couple of other schools and stuff.
Wow, I don't remember. Was it like nutrition? Because that would have been the only
I
time.
know. You know what? It was at the very end of lunch.
Okay.
The very end of lunch, and like I can see the bushes and the plants and the cement
planter.
benches that we used to sit on.
Yes.
Like I can see all of that
Where
stuff.
we took that picture. We got to find that picture, and then we'll have to clip it in at some point.
Which picture
There's
is this?
one where you're like in your jersey. It was probably not this exact day.
Oh, yeah.
But you're like in your jersey, and I'm wearing like a gray sweater.
Yeah.
And we're just like sitting next to each other. Like,
We'll have to
awkwardly.
clip it and see if we can add it in. We'll see if we can find it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this girl kissed me, and I was like, it is on like Donkey Kong.
Locked
She wants me
in.
bad. And so we stayed together all the way through high school.
Yep.
And college came around.
Well, we had serious talks even in high school where we were like, maybe we should just run away and true love story.
Yeah.
We'll just get married and
We like were really
There
on
became a
some
point
stuff.
where we were, because now having a daughter of my own, I'm just like, if my daughter ever were to open up to me and tell me that, I'd be like, girl,
we were
calm
on
down.
some stuff.
Calm down.
But like because of who we are, I think we could have pulled it off. Like it wouldn't have been the most ideal situation. Again, like we talked about, we could have made it happen.
Yeah, for sure.
It would have
Our parents would not have liked it.
They would not.
At
to this
all.
day, they still would be very upset with
Yeah.
it. But we could have made it happen. But we didn't.
Right.
Thankfully,
No.
we didn't. And we both had really fun college experiences that I think we really appreciated. And then like even our master's program was really nice. And so I just remember senior year, it was like it came down to you. You were the decision maker in where I went to school. I don't think you knew this.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to get away. I wanted to go to the East Coast. I wanted to go just somewhere different. Texas is really where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't care. I was like, I want to get out of California. I want to experience something different. And I remember decision day of like, hey, where are you going to go? Came and you picked Ole Miss.
I picked Ole Miss. University of Mississippi.
Yeah.
Hotty toddy.
Why the heck did you do that?
So they were the school that most adamantly like recruited me. And on top of it, they were the school that was like, we are willing to pay for everything. Like full ride. You won't have to pay a dime. Didn't read the fine print about percentages. However, they were...
You won't have to pay a dime your first year.
Yeah, your first year, you won't pay anything. We got it worked out. It all got worked out eventually.
Yeah.
But there was some loopholes in there. But yeah, I just... and then I fell in love with the campus when I went there. I think growing up in the town that I grew up in, I've realized now as an adult, like it was a small town. Is a small town still, in a sense. And going to Ole Miss, like if any of you have been there or you know what's up, like it's just this little community that like you're kind of feel like you're in a bubble with these trees. And so I just fell in love with it. Went to my first ever SEC college football game, and of course it was Alabama, which like that just said it said everything else apart of anything that I've ever known or seen.
Oh, 100%.
I also wasn't raised in a football family house.
That's true.
We were baseball and softball people. So like I really didn't understand that like tailgating was a thing, or just like the chanting and the hoorahing for your team and the diehard like charging the field if your team wins. Like I didn't understand all that. And so that was a big part for me, like picking there. I remember though, going back to the high school spot where you were probably making decisions then based off of what I had picked. I vividly remember there was chaos because my coach that recruited me got fired. And so then it became a conversation of like, oh my gosh, like, am I going to go to a different school? Because like this school also wanted me and maybe I'll be safer there because like I don't know what I'm going to get with the new coach. But I remember you coming to school with an envelope and then you handing it to me, and I was kind of like, what is this? Like what, like, and at this point we were like, right, we're pretty serious with each other. Like we knew we were going to continue through college together. And he just was like, I wanted you to open it. I wanted you to be the one to open it. And when I opened it, funny enough, I actually kind of wrote this into that book that I was writing. And when he opened it, I saw Memphis on it. And I just remember
Was it my acceptance letter?
It was.
Okay.
I think I still have it.
Oh.
I might still have it. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you kept it. But I feel like I have a Memphis emblem in my little treasure box that I keep. And so I just remember that butterfly feeling, like almost like that Hallmark story where you're like, I want to jump into his arms right away and just be like, oh my gosh, like he really wants to do this. Like,
so did
with
you
me.
know how you had to, because you flew into Memphis when you would like do visits and stuff.
Yeah.
So you knew how close Memphis was to.
But I think we had
Oxford.
talked about it too at that point. Like, I think you and I were already, like, you were kind of already doing the behind the scenes scheming.
Yeah.
So that your mom wasn't aware.
Yeah.
So, like, we knew, but others, of course, didn't realize until time came and people were like, wait, this is really,
Do you
really
remember
close.
when my mom found out?
No.
Okay. So our senior year in high school, I got my Eagle Scout in November. This was around the time that like you had picked.
Okay.
And I invited you to my, not the ceremony, they do this thing, it's like a panel where you are applying to become an Eagle Scout and Boy Scout.
And I think I was there, right?
They ask you questions.
Yes.
Yeah, and I invited you. And so it's like my mom, my brother, and my sister, maybe my like grandfather.
I think your dad was there.
He might have been there.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
remember.
he was.
But I invited you because we're like madly in love and we're gonna run away. And then, of course, I want my like future bride to be there.
Run off with me once I get my badge.
So I get pulled off to this side room. They're asking me questions and basically trying to see like, am I fit to be considered an Eagle Scout, which is a super high honor in Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
And I come back and my mom is just like has a scowling look. And I'm like, what is going on? And I feel like I looked at you and you were just like
terrified. Because I thought your mom hated me.
Yeah, she's
hated
and we
me.
still talk about
We joke about it all the time now.
All the time. About she just wasn't very welcoming.
Yeah.
Like in
Which
her mind,
makes sense now from her lens. Like, I get it.
But it didn't, because that wasn't me. In her mind, she was like, I'm not going to fall in love with all of these different women that my sons bring in.
Right.
And it's like, I
But you were like
one person for the last 3 years.
2.
No.
Oh, I was the only one that like came home?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like,
oh, that's so special.
anyways, she finally is just like, did you know? I'm like, did I know what? Like, did you know how close Memphis was to Oxford?
Yikes.
And I'm like, hell yeah, girl, because I've been planning this.
Oh my God.
I was like,
see, this is your little naive, or this is your like immature frontal lobe is not developed yet.
100%.
And you were like, I did
was like,
that.
yeah. That's why I applied there. She was so upset. Because I think we had like committed and said that I was going by this point, because this was like late November.
Let's also give the context. Your mother paid for your college education.
Yes, but that is a promise that she made.
But still,
up,
I think in her mind, there must have been a little bit of like, you slighted me, like
but remember,
on my dime.
We were running away together.
We were.
Okay.
On a white horse.
On a white horse.
Singing Taylor Swift.
Yes. This was our story. This was our love story. We were running away together. It was none of her business that I planned. Like, that's how I'm thinking.
Well, you thought you were grown. Again, as your cousin Jay would said, when she met you at the age of 13, you were already 35 years old, a bishop, a pastor, leader of a congregation.
She's convinced that I'm wise
in an alternative
beyond
life.
my years.
Yeah.
Convinced. Yeah, so, like, she was upset, but it didn't last long. I think she was more upset that she thought I like did this behind her back.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, first of all, you raised us to go wherever we want to go. That's like been our mantra. Go to college. I'm going to pay for it. Go wherever you want. Get an experience.
Yeah.
What does it matter that I want to be close to this woman that I am madly in love with? Like, what's the issue with that?
Yeah.
Do you remember the picture that I made of like the Memphis logo and like the Ole Miss logo? And it was stupid now, but in the middle it was like close enough. It was like a little bubble that said like close enough, and it was like our two.
Kind of remember that.
I was on some stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you were so cute and romantic with that stuff. I really loved that phase. There's so many other good stories we could tell. We don't necessarily need to tell it now, but like, there's so many cute things that he would do for me, like for Valentine's Day or like asking me to prom. Like, he did the stuff that was like actual thought and time went into it, which is how you know that you were borderline obsessed with me.
I mean,
or just obsessed.
We've got to throw. We're gonna link the proposal because it just shows like a glimpse
of that. Yeah,
of all the stuff that I have been doing from
right.
freshman year, like up until we graduated.
For sure. Yeah.
So I think that's just a perfect thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about college?
Yeah. And like our experience and
Yeah.
all of that.
And our like relationship and
The ups,
like
the
growth
downs, all of it. Are you okay with talking about it?
I'm okay with talking about it. It's just
Okay.
a lot.